Hey YouTube, it's Jaden Storm coming at you with a deck profile update. This is going to be my final build version of this that I show to you guys before the Royal Paladin Break Ride comes out, so that kind of spoils the deck right there. The deck that I'm going to be showing you my final update on is my MajestyLordBlaster deck. I got a couple of things that I wanted to playtest in the deck just to improve the consistency of it. I think this deck can still be played in the meta competitively. Speaking about the American meta, of course. I think this deck can still be played, and you can have great success with it, even with break rides that are out. You just have to be smart knowing how to play around the other decks. The main decks that you will need to look out for are your Dragonic Overlord, the Index with Dauntless Drives. You're gonna have to watch out for Aquaforce with their new break ride. Just a lot of other things that you need to take into account when playing this deck, since it is not, a break rideable deck yet. When I do get break rides for Royal Paladin, which is Jewel Knight Ashley, I think it's called, I will do a deck profile for you with Majesty with break rides, but that's going to be a while down the road. So anyway, let's get into this deck profile. Of course, we're still going to use Wingull Brave as the starter. You really have, no better option. For triggers, for Future Knight Lu, you're allowed. You can customize your triggers any way you want, but I figure since this is the only double rare trigger in the game, I'm going to use it. And then 3 copies of Epona. Then for draw triggers, 4 Margle and 1 Weapons Deal Gavanin. I hate that I have to use this draw trigger, but I think 5 draw triggers right now are needed at least. If there was another draw trigger that was out there besides frickin' Gavanin for Royal Paladins, I'd probably try 6 crit, 6 draw. And then 4 Elaine, 4 heal trigger. Grade 1s. 4 copies of Flash Shield Iseult. You can replace these with the Jewel Knight Iseults if you want when they come out. It really doesn't matter. 4 copies of Marin. You still need this to stick behind your rear guards, make good columns, and behind Majesty when you have both blasters and the soul, it's 20k and 2 critical. 4 Knight of Friendship K. This is still really good to help push for early damage. A good 7k boost. It can help your Palamedes hit 20 with a boost, with the 7k boost, and he can swing for 10 on his own, so, very, very good card. And then 3 Lake Maiden Leanne, a really good first turn ride. Some people have suggested maybe dropping 1k for a 4th Leanne, because Leanne is an excellent card to ride into on your first turn if you go first, so you can drop that dead trigger and draw into maybe a blaster or something, but I don't think it's needed anymore. Then the grade 2 lineup, this is where the final change of my deck has happened. I'm still playing the 4 Blaster Blades, still looking for SP Blaster Blades and Blaster Darks, or anything SP that can be SP'd in this deck. 3 Blaster Darks. And then, the last time you saw this deck, I was playing 2 Blaster Blade Spirits. Now I'm playing 4 Blaster Blade Spirits. The reason I'm playing 4 is, guys, keep in mind, I can't get his effect off. It's impossible for me to get his effect off. The only reason he's in here is he can be a 10k swinger, and you can intercept with him, but if he is attacked, he does die. But the positive side is that means, hang on. That means that means now on our grade 2 ride, we're always going to have a blaster unit. That means your Wingull Brave is always going to be live, to where if you don't have that Majesty in your hand yet, or you don't have that other piece of the combo. So it is there just to have, so. And of course, someone asked me, was like, well, why don't you play 2 Blaster Dark Spirits? You can. You can customize the spirits any way you want. You can play all Blaster Dark Spirits. You can play all Blaster Blade Spirits. You can play 2 of each. You can play 1 of one and 3 of another. It's really player preference. I just got the Blaster Blade Spirits just because I liked how they look. If I get 2 Blaster Dark Spirits, I might try it just for fun. For grade 3s, I'm still playing 3 Palamedes. This is an excellent card to stick on your rear guard. he's still one of the best Royal Paladin grade 3s in the game. I have 2 SPs of him. I'm looking for 1 more SP, so if you do have one, I'd be willing to trade for it. But such a good card. So, 1 Alfred still. This is still a good backup Vanguard if you have to stall for a little bit, or if you don't draw into Majesty and you draw into this, you're still okay. And also, you can use his ability on the rear guard to superior call things out of the deck. And then finally, 3 MajestyLordBlaster. Still one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. He's still one of the top, I'd probably say at least one of the top 10 boss monsters right now, and probably even top 5. It is just so good to be able to carry that extra critical and sit at 12k at all times. But like I said, you can still play this deck in a competitive meta like right now. But you just got to watch out for your Liberators, your Eradicators, and other things that have break rides, like your Aquaforce and your Kagro as well, and your Tachikazes, and you just got to watch out for things with break rides, because that can be the thing that kills you. So you just got to be smart how you play. But anyway, this is my final Majesty build until I get break rides for the deck, and then I'll have to change a lot of things. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up this video for me, and I will see you later.